Hi Libra, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome if you're new. Okay, I know I took a few days off. I'm hearing this reading will be extended, you guys. This is your reading, your love and romance reading. Okay, for April, Libra, remember to like the video. If you want these readings to resonate with you, you have to like the videos. Comment down below if you want to. Subscribe to the channel if that's something that you've been thinking about doing. Ring the bell right next door to be ensured that you're notified about all future uploads. Ooh, sorry you guys, I have my coffee and all that stuff. But yeah, these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest that does not. And you go to the extended if you feel guided, but ultimately, if you want a reading that resonates specifically to you and only for you, you would need a private reading. You can order that on the website. It's in the link down below. There are some of you guys who did order monthlies. I will get back to you guys soon. Don't worry. Okay? So don't worry about it. Just vibe. That energy wasn't right, but y'all did the right thing by reaching out. But the energy is something with the moon, but also the energy as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to you guys. Don't worry about it. I got you. And then what else? What else? That's it. I have to do these in the beginning. Y'all don't listen to the end. It's not my fault. All right. Now come to the extended if you feel guided. If you don't feel guided, don't come to the extended. It's all right. Okay. I believe I've said that all. I believe I've said everything. Oh, I had a download today. You guys love. Okay, so in a little bit. Sometimes they're just like that. Okay. All right. So let's have a look into your connection. Okay, so you guys, drop the burdens when it comes to connections. Remember an easier time and remember why you wanted to be in love in the first place and stay in that energy. Okay? But we'll talk more about that in the extended, you guys. I'm not supposed to give out that information on YouTube. All right, so passion ignites right now. I know it's dark, it's raining, it's super early in the morning. It's not that early, but it was when I woke up. It was like 5 a.m. when I woke up, 6 a.m. But it just started raining, you guys. That's why it's kind of dark. I will turn on the light in a little bit. Sometimes I just like to vibe in the darkness. But there's passion here, okay? There are some career opportunities for you Libras that you're also going to be focusing on. I'm hearing this week, but during this time, you're going to be focusing on. And they're exciting too, but ultimately there's also passion from your connection because these are love and romance readings, but provided that I'm hearing you take action, this person takes action, somebody needs to take action. So they want to take action towards you. They also want you to be fearless. They don't want you to hold back. They're excited about this relationship. I'm hearing again. They're excited about being in a commitment with you again. I don't know if they ever weren't excited about it, but now they are. I think there was chaos and stuff, distractions, and this excitement and this passion that's renewed, it's restoring their commitment and their faith, which is making them show up more consistent again. Okay. This person is, if they were inconsistent before, they're going to start showing up more consistently again in the month of April and starting this week. Okay. They had to go through something and they're now reborn and renewed. Okay. They feel renewed sense of passion because they feel a renewed sense of self within themselves. Okay. All right. So lots of passion right now. Okay. So this week they're going to be sending you some messages telling you about stuff that you need to, I feel like they owe you stuff. They're going to be getting that to you. They're coming towards you this week, okay, in a way that you deserve. And they're stretching out their emotional cup and their passion. I feel like I want to be careful how I talk about them because I feel like some of y'all have your gripes and you're valid, I guess. But ultimately, I have to read on the situation. I'm just telling you what this person is doing. If they're not doing that right now, you can't see that. I don't know what to tell you. All right, maybe you're the karmic. Because I do feel like this reading is really good, but I also feel like that resistant energy that you just feel on the YT, where it's like, this is what's happening, but you might not see it because you're not in life. So if you're, with a karmic person or in a situation, whatever, I'm not even going to get into that. But ultimately, this person, they want a new beginning, and it's like a whole new beginning. Okay, they're focused on this whole new energy that they're feeling that they might not be able to understand. They feel like they understand the true purpose of life or their true purpose in life. Okay, this person is manifesting. They're manifesting and they're freeing themselves. But I feel like they're manifesting feeling trapped and worried. Okay. Okay. So I don't know why they would manifest that, but they're manifesting that. But I feel like it could be to release themselves from it or to understand what's been trapping them and what's been worrying them. Okay, so some of you guys, you're with someone, and if you're having a situation where you're one of those karmics, and you're finding that it's an issue, it's because you and this person are manifesting these worries and you're manifesting limiting beliefs. I don't know what you want to do with them, but your attention to them is manifesting them and making them stronger. Okay. Now, ultimately, for the most of you guys that are normal, there's somebody coming in who is very inspiring, theatrical, wise, and innovative. They're coming in and they're very excited to be with you. Okay. If you're not able to see this person around you, it's because somehow there's like a mental block. So in some way, shape, or form, you're keeping yourself stuck in something, and it has to do with your worries. So just free yourself from your worries, like what I was saying before, and you'll whatever. All right. So in the recent past, there is a situation here. This person, they shut themselves out from you. They felt shut out from you. I'm hearing from the things that you do, the day to day. Okay, I feel like this person, they felt shut out from your love and from being able to be there for you physically and be there for you energetically, like passionately. If they weren't able to be there with you, sexually, they didn't like that. They felt really separated from you. Okay, I feel like this person, they wanted you in their day-to-day life, and they wanted you, to be with them through exciting moments, to uplift them, and they also wanted to uplift you. And I feel like this person, they also feel like you work really hard too, and they felt shut out. If you had some expansion in business or in finances or in work, they felt really shut out by that. I don't know why that shut them out. I don't understand why this fucking person had that issue. That's stupid. But that's dumb. That's really dumb. And that's how are you jealous of your twin flame? How are you jealous of your soulmate? Like, you're slow. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, that was the energy that they were manifesting, that limiting belief, because I feel like they had some sort of belief system that they were trapped in about love and money and finances and stuff like that they're freeing themselves from now, and they're understanding that they just need to trust in life and be positive. Because I feel like they created this. I feel like if you guys were very dependent on this person, they, took advantage of it, or they just weren't really a good provider or something like that. And you guys started working on your own and, making your own money and stuff. And now this person's all mad because now you got yours. But it's like, that's stupid. Or they're not mad. They just feel like weird, They felt shut out. It made them look at themselves funny because while you was gaining money, they was losing it. And they realized why they shouldn't have been playing games with you. Okay, this week is all about, you having good emotional changes in love, and this connection moving forward in a way that it's like the two of you guys deserve it, and you're not putting in more effort than they're putting in. Because this person, they might have an issue with that. Okay. This person, they felt shut out from your energetic, like how energetic you are, like your enthusiasm. They just felt you really shut yourself out from this person. And I feel like it's because you knew your worth. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's because you knew your worth. You knew your worth. You know who you are. You know what you bring, And this person, now they're understanding through introspection. If you guys have had some time apart, that was the reason why you had to have time apart. They needed to understand how they were stupid for shutting you out, because it just made you grow, and it just made it so you need them less and less, and that they wanted you to need them. But in reality, what they ended up doing was they ended up manifesting, you needing them less, and it's like, so now they're having to look at that limiting belief system that they were trying to trap you in some way. They're dumb. I feel like the way some of you guys, you do things is very magical. Okay, you have a magical way of initiating projects. I mean, Libra, we're cardinal. We initiate the fuck out of things when we want to. Like, we can initiate things. Okay, don't tell a Libra to start, and that pisses us off. Don't tell me to start. I know when to start. I'm the starter. You know what I mean? And I feel like, they tried you, whatever. And then they realized that they were shutting you out in certain ways, or shutting themselves out from you in certain ways, or feeling shut out from you in certain ways because of their belief system, how they were trapping themselves. And I'm like, I'm hearing magically, but I feel like this is like, they do this in like I'm hearing lumbar. So I don't know. It's like in the middle. It's like mundane but magical, but in the middle of it. It's just something that they do. So it feels like it's energetic. It's like an emotional thing, and it causes them to take action. Okay. And I don't know. I feel like maybe they lost a friend. Just things happen to this person. I'm hearing. I feel like they deserved it. I'm hearing they deserved it. Maybe some money lost to loss of business partnerships, but I'm feeling like they were losing while you were gaining, and now they understood, because I feel like they like didn't understand what you were going through. They didn't understand your situation, and this person, they know that they were a shitty person to you, and that's why they're coming to you wanting to be all dedicated and all that stuff. That's why they're showing up to you this way, because they realize that you're a queen. Like, it's like nobody, it doesn't matter who tries to push you down, it doesn't work. Like, you just get up and you're stronger. And I feel like I'm hearing now you're stronger than them. And they realize that that was so dumb, like them trying to hurt you, It was so dumb. Like, I feel like this person, they were trying to hurt you by shutting you out, by making you feel trapped, by limiting your options and stuff, like, or trying to be like, oh, and I feel like this is mad karmic. This was mad karmic, and that's why they feel so stupid, because they know that because they were doing this because they're spiritual. They were not allowing themselves to grow spiritually. But I'm hearing like they were fine emotionally, but spiritually, this person, they resist growth. And it keeps their energy, like, even though their energy is supposed to be vibrant and high and positive, it keeps their energy mad low because they don't allow themselves to ascend energetically. You know And so if they had some time apart from you, that's what they were doing. That's what they were needing to do. And now they're wanting to come in and be positive again because of this time that they spent apart. But I just feel like, do whatever you want to do, because I understand this frustration. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're okay. Like, you're okay. Don't worry, Libra. Because I understand the situation. I know, oh, they're coming in again. Oh, oh, that's annoying. I've never heard that. I've never heard that before. But they are really coming. I'm not seeing them coming in. I'm seeing their passion for you, and their excitement for this relationship multiplying, doubling. Okay. And right now they're thinking about their family, but they're happily ever after with you. Okay. They're happy with this relationship, and they feel like this relationship is a dream come true for them. If you guys are in this connection with this person, they might be annoying you right now, but they're in love with you. And they feel like, you're a good person, okay, to be with. I'm hearing to work for. But I feel like maybe this person, they feel like they work for you in some way, shape, or form. Like, this person, they're mad dramatic. Um, but they realize that you're a good person. I feel like everything you do is it helps people, and they realize that your intentions are mad good. And so they're understanding why they were drawn to you in the first place. You're a very compassionate person, and you're very gifted and accomplished. And it's because of your gifts and your compassion that you accomplish things. Oh, I never turned on that light, did I? Whoops. Whoops. But sometimes I don't want it on. Okay. But you're a very accomplished person, but you're also assertive. They're understanding like your tendencies, and they're seeing how it was a good thing, and that this was something that they should have embodied in their life. Okay? It's reminding them of a part of themselves that they once disconnected themselves from because they were dealing with karmics and being a dumbass, running around with karmic bitches and being upset when they do karmic things, and then taking it out on divine people like this moron. This person is a moron. But they understand that I'm hearing you're like family, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are their family. Like, you guys are married, or you guys have been together for so long, or this person is not willing to let you go. So this is the kind of person that even if you said, I'm done with this situation, they would still be here for you. And they would never want you to go. They would never walk out on you. Okay. I feel like this is the kind of person that they've never broken up with you. Okay. Like, and Libra, some of you guys, maybe they did, but I'm just saying, I'm giving an example, right? They've never broken up with you. And I'm also hearing they never put you in a third party. So they have good traits, and they're very serious. This is a character thing. This is a character flaw. Okay? This is one of those character flaws that it's not like you should live with it if you don't want to live with it. But it's like, I'm hearing women go through this. I don't know. But it's something that it doesn't mean that they don't love you. And I'm not I feel like I'm hearing it shouldn't overpower the love. So I feel like whatever this is, if it bothers you a lot, maybe it's like certain things within yourself that you maybe you're making peace with, and this person is reflecting it back to you. You also need this time apart from this person as well to understand certain things. Growth in society. I feel like you're understanding things about society, and you're also understanding things about growth and what growth really means and what it does to you in your body. So they're being positive, and they're positive about future plans. Okay, but they're going to be showing you this energy in various different ways. This new beginning is manifesting in so many different ways. Okay, so in the near future, hold on, it's excitement. They're excited about being with you. That's what this is. Because I'm like, okay, what is this? And I just feel a jumpy energy, and they're excited. And it's because they recognize the commitment and how consistent. I feel like you're very dedicated to them. And I feel like it's like, okay, so is this person dedicated to you back though, is my thing. They need to trust. And it's not like that, but that's what I'm hearing, that the whole third party thing and the whole, never left you thing, you know? It just feels like this is someone who they need to see certain things in order for them to trust, and now they're trusting more, and they're realizing how they manifested. If they were, because this, I'm going to look more into this in the extended. No, I'm going to look into this now because I don't want to carry this energy to the extended. This person's a moron. Whatever this is idiotic. Like, I'm pissed. Okay, yeah. This person, this feels like, I don't want to look into it, but it's a limiting belief. I'm hearing racism, maybe this person, they were overly ambitious. They're one of those people that's like them OD go-getter types. They'll sell their mother, to get ahead, and they're realizing that's dumb, and the burden is placed on their relationship, with you. It's just this person, they're an idiot, and it's just something that they needed to understand within themselves and tell themselves that they're a moron, and then stop doing it because that was stupid to do. So they needed this time to think. Like, I don't know what was going on with this person. I feel like it's different for all you guys, but they were doing something stupid and it blew up in their face, and that's, I don't know. Like, it feels like this is something that they've always been in, but they were going to do it again. I don't know. Like, and it feels like some of you guys, it might be tied to some dumb karmic broad, but I'm hearing she's out the way now. Thank God, like, so they're recognizing how, especially if there's a karmic person that left this situation, that they would, I feel like this person, they didn't want this person to be a third party with them, but this karmic, they wanted to be a third party. You know what I mean? They wanted to be in a situation, and I feel like, they're no longer a factor. And I feel like if there was a third party on both sides, like you had somebody, they had somebody, those people that was on, they were trying to break the two of you guys up. And something happened to separate the two of you guys. Because this person, I'm hearing, they were thinking about going with this karmic person, and then something happened, and they realized that they need to trust in the unknown. I'm hearing, because they're saying it could have been them, and that's what's fucking them up right now. It's because whatever it was that they were planning to do with this karmic person, they're like, it could have been me that got, because the karmic got taken down, and they're like, oh, that could have been me that got caught up, or this karmic person could have got me caught up. They ran into a bad situation with some karmic, and that's what they get, because it's like, that's what you get for chasing behind karmics and letting yourself be overburdened by confusion, or with confusion behind some dumb karmic rod. Karmics are stupid. That's why they're karmic. It's stupid to be karmic, and that's why they're morons. And this person, this was a karmic tendency that they had. They didn't even really believe in it. They just kept doing it. It's just dumb. But they're understanding. Now, they're coming in a comforting way, okay? Very loving and emotional, and also intuitive. And they're bringing you confirmation about certain things that you might have felt like were going on, or certain things that you might have felt like, they're bringing you confirmation about that and some clarity. And what this clarity is it's expanding your comfort zone. Now, there are going to be some new feelings and energies that come up during this time as well. And it's just like, it's stuff for you, Libra. So there's lots of stuff happening this week, but there's a golden opportunity for you this week for your long-term happiness. But also I'm hearing for your family, for your legacy, and for, your health, your abundance, your wealth. And but also in this connection, there is a wonderful opportunity for happiness. I feel like you just need to be grateful, and you have a lot to celebrate in this connection. You might not be able to see that right now, Libra, and I can understand that. I'm not taking that away from you. If you don't want me to take it away from you, I won't. But um there are lots of good things in this connection that you might not be able to see right now, because the energy, hearing the emotions need to move. So there needs to be new love, and there needs to be more movement in this connection. And they understand that spirit, like they hear you. They're like, yes, that's a fact. But there's also a need to drop a burden. I feel like you're very stressed out, and I feel like you wonder a lot about the possibilities. You wonder a lot about this person, and it stresses you out. And you need to put that down. Love is, it's supposed to be fun and easy. You know what I mean? Like, yes, with your partner, you end up taking on a bunch of other projects and stuff and stressing each other out, but the connection is supposed to be easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. And if that's not the case, and you need more foundation in dealing with them than less, then I don't know what to tell you. Drop the burdens. I'm not saying drop them. I'm just saying drop the burdens. Like, just stop caring so much. Like, just don't care. And I feel like that's something that you're learning to do, is to just not care. And it's not about not caring because you're suppressing your emotions, but not caring because it's like, at the end of the day, I know where I'm going. And that's why there is a need to focus on yourself, because that when you're too focused on this connection and this person's acting like this, it stresses the two of you guys out. It stresses you out. We don't care about them. It stresses you out. Okay. And that drives you crazy. It makes you upset. And why? You're the one doing most of the work in this connection. So why should you have to, pay more and suffer more and stress yourself out more? Nah. You know what I mean? You're already doing most of the work, so you might as well just not care. And so, like, when somebody else comes along, that's better for you, because that time you just came out of a cycle where you had a bunch of karmics acting mad karmic, and then there was a few divine people, and there are two divine people that chose to follow the karmics. And then at the end of the cycle, you got your gifts, and what did they get? They got stuck with karmics, and now they're having to dig themselves out of those situations. So you already surpassed that. This is another way for you to grow and ascend. This is another, ascension process. It just means that you just can handle it that much because you're that good. You know what I mean? You're that amazing. So take it as a compliment, pat yourself on the back and be like, okay. And so what does that mean? It's like, you're just going to keep ascending. And then there's going to be a new time in your life where this person's still acting like a moron. We're just going to send somebody in better than them, richer than them, more handsome than them, whatever, better in all ways. And it's like, you're not even going to be attracted to that person anymore. Relax. You already went through these cycles before with karmic dudes, and this is a divine connection. But this person, if they're acting, because I feel like you're worried a lot because you're worried about karmic things, and we're gonna look into that in the extended. So if this is really resonating with you, drop down. Link is right on top. Check the link if it's resonating. If you don't feel guided, then don't go. But if it's resonating and you got it, then come through. Only if those are the parameters. Don't stress me out. All right. So, and I'm gonna try to get the links right this time. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know one of the videos I put the wrong link. I don't do that on purpose. It doesn't adjust when I put it in. So I will double check the links every single time next time. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. For those of you guys who had that mistake, my sincerest apologies. That will never happen again. So, if I feel like in the situation, it's like in the past cycle, you dealt a lot with karmics, and then then one day you just like bossed up and you were like, okay, what do I want? You know what I mean? I'm upset because they're not giving me what I want, but I'm giving them what they want. So what do I want? And you just started giving yourself what you wanted. And then you skyrocketed past those karmics. You like, even if anybody ever thought that one of those karmics was better than you in any way, shape, or form, nobody thinks that anymore. So that's what's going to happen again to another divine person who refuses to accept that they're divine. So drop the burden. Because either way, once you're done ascending, if this person doesn't want to ascend with you, or they want to keep acting stupid, you're going to ascend with your tribe, because that's what you do. And they're just going to stay where they're at, and they're going to just watch you go in the arms of another man. And that is heartbreaking for men. That is the only thing that could ever tear a man apart, is you going into the arms of another man. So if you really want to wreck him, just level up and go in the arms. Yo, just do it. If he wants to act like you're like not important, just level up and go be with a better dude, and he will know that that guy is better than him. That's better than sitting there blowing up his phone, being like, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you go?" I don't ask guys why they don't text me why they don't call me. I just go get a better guy. I just make my life the way I want it to be, and I'm not even upset if they're not, because it doesn't matter to me. I'm still gonna be where I want to be anyways. With or without you, you're free to come, and I'm not gonna sit there and castigate you and all that stuff if you're around. But you're not gonna be pulling me. You're not gonna be trying to drag me down to your level. You never will. I'll destroy your life. Okay. So whatever you have of it, it's not even, you don't even really like it, so it'll be easy to destroy anyways. So here's my thing. Y'all have a lot to be positive about, and there's so many amazing things about you. This person, they see it. They needed to confront how they were being a dumbass, and whatever. And now they see it. So now, they're going to come into, maybe you guys are going to be comforting you, being emotional with you. It's just what you're feeling like this person is going to do. They're going to do it because they know that they need to validate you. They know. I don't even know how they know that they need to do this, but they know. Because they know that it's like, you're strong. You'll move on. And it's not like you won't care. And that's the worst part about a Libra moving on, because Libras don't stop loving, but we don't stop loving. So we might not stop loving you, but we know that we're worth more. So we'll just love you from over there, and we'll be over here. And it breaks their heart. I'm telling you right now. And you shouldn't do it to hurt people. When you're doing it to hurt people, you're only hurting yourself. When you're just doing it because you ascended and you just don't care anymore and you're not upset, you actually wish them well, like that really hurts them because you really don't care. So I'm not saying pretend like you don't care. No, don't pretend like you don't care, because whatever it is that the person does that you don't like, that's a sign of like stuff that you deserve that you're not getting from this connection, or that you're not giving to yourself. Maybe some of you guys, you wouldn't be so upset about this if you would give it to yourself, but you need to kind of look into that. But then ultimately, don't make it their problem, because if this person makes things your problem, they shouldn't even be doing that. So don't make certain things their problem. And then just ascend. And if they don't want to grow and they want to sit there and act stupid and stay that way, they're just going to go and they're going to lose out on a good person. And there is nothing worse. There is no worse feeling. I mean, people sit in regret for 10, 20, 30 years for missing out on someone that was good to them. And they realize that they only missed out on that opportunity because they were being a jerk, and because they were being karmic, because they were, were keeping themselves stuck. And some of them, they know, and that is the worst feeling in the world. Okay, so don't even worry about it. They could be trying to make you feel better. Some of you guys, that your ex, like maybe when you was in the karmic cycle, with the karmics, you know what I mean? Some of you guys was with karmics, and you've been ascending like mad karmic, and when you was with them, like it was a different energy, and they didn't really care about you. They didn't really care, And now it's like those bitches would lay their clothes on the ground for you to step over a puddle for, and you still wouldn't hang out with them. And it breaks their heart, like Kelly Highland. It breaks their heart because they realize that you were always there for them and you would have had their back, but they couldn't even do that. And that sucks. He who laughs last. Don't worry about it. Just always. That's why Libras have the best smile. That's why we have, that's why we have perfect teeth. That's why when we smile, the sun comes out of the clouds and smiles back at us, because we laugh last. Because we're so fair and nice. People want to step all over. And then when we get up there and we level up, then they want to be fair. Before they wanted to be a savage. But I got up here and I wasn't being a savage. I was being fair. I was using justice when I got up here. Just watch. They're idiots. They're idiots. And this person, they could see that they were being dumb, and they were driving down the road of stupidity, and they were going to crash into, and they were going to hit an imbecile bump. You know what I'm saying? The imbecile bump. And this person, they popped a U-turn, and they, or 3 point, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they got to do. I don't know what road they were on. Okay, I'm not sure how wide the street was for each and every one of them. They either, did the U-turn or they did the 3 point, and then they went back and they realized that they were being dumb. Okay, so they thought a lot about whatever this was. I don't know how long ago this has been happening, or how long ago this happened, but they thought about it. And so now they're ready to bring in this new beginning. So we're going to look more into the near future energy. There's a lot more coming here in the near future that is not being displayed here on the channel. So you guys, you feel drawn, check the link. If you don't, we'll talk next time. I love you, Libras. Bye-bye.